ETC straight as Rockstar or whenever ETC casts an ability, gives it nearby allies 20% increased attack speed for 4 seconds. This is the standard ETC build. This is the build you'll be taking most of the time. Obviously, you can take some liberties with it depending on the style of game that you find yourself in. At level 1, you're going to take Rolling Like a Stone. This means that your Q, which stuns people, can travel 25% longer. This means you're going to be able to stun more people and escape a lot further. Level 4, you're going to take Double Neck Guitar. This means you're going to stun more people, and again, you can escape faster. You are not unstoppable while sliding. Level 7, you're going to take Loudspeakers. This means that you're going to be able to knock people back further, which gives your team more escape and more engage. At level 10, you're going to take Mosh Pit, because Mosh Pit is just clearly superior to Stage Dive. At level 13, you're going to take Showstopper. This means you're going to be a lot more tanky in a few seconds after you engage. At level 16, you're going to take either Imposing Presence or Echo Pedal, depending on if your team needs damage. I'll take Imposing Presence most of the time, as you are going to be a tank. And at level 20, you're going to take Tour Bus, which allows you to use your Q while you are ulting, extending its duration and allowing it to be repositioned and stun more people. In the early game, to clear your lane, you're going to want to make sure that your minions have your Rockstar on most of the time. Don't be afraid to just pop your E to make sure that people get it. Sometimes it appears to be a little aura around him that happens. Other times it just won't go off. It's a little buggy for whatever reason, whatever. If you find that your person has overextended, you can Q into them, land a stun, get one auto attack, and then W. If you do not have the one auto attack, you'll miss out on one auto attack. And in the early game, that could be the difference between winning and losing an early engage. In the mid game, you're going to want to be your team's tank. You're going to want to stand at the front line. If your team overextends, Q the people that are chasing them or W them away. Make sure you use E to keep your health and mana approximately the same, unless you know a fight's going to be up and you don't think you're going to need that much mana. If you want to secure a decent mosh pit, stand in the brush, use your team as bait. Q in to as many people as possible, then pop your R instantly. They won't be able to escape, as you can just see. Once you reach level 20, which this kind of thing at late game, you'll be able to reposition it. So you can R in the bush and then reposition out. However, that is slightly risky and I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time. In the late game, rinse and repeat, basically. You're going to want to be making sure that you're in team fights. You're never ever on your own, as you're pretty much useless on your own. W people as you're setting up for a decent engage, and reposition your mosh pit to grab their squishies. Make sure that your team knows who you are planning on mosh pitting and when you are planning on mosh pitting them. The talents that you can change at any point if you really want are Double Necked Guitar. You can change it for something else. I would recommend leaving it as it is, because that means that you're going to stun a lot more people. You can also change, obviously, level 16 talent to Echo Pedal, maybe even Speed Metal if you find yourself having real trouble chasing things, but if you are struggling for what one to pick, make sure you pick Imposing Presence. And at level 20 you can take Death Metal. I wouldn't, because it rewards you for dying, and you shouldn't ever be dying. You just don't ever worry about it. Bolt of the Storm is possible if you're going to bolt in, but there's no point in my opinion in bolting in and then mosh pit. It gives your enemies more chance to escape, as the Q that you use to get in does stun your enemies. That's pretty much it. There are some liberties you can take with ETC. You have to be very, very careful. Don't slide in completely unannounced. Be sure that you have some form of backup. If you slide in without any form of backup, you're going to die very quickly. What I like to do is I like to get incredibly close to them before sliding. Your slide, once you take the level 4 talent, will almost always hit people, even if they're running away from you. Just the speed of it means that you're going to grab a lot more people. Don't be afraid to use it and then slide through them. Make sure you get that last auto attack off and then use it. Otherwise, because then you can exploit body blocks for half a beat. And as you know in some of the early game, half a beat is all you need to secure a kill. This has been the ETC Standard Build Guide. I have been Mr. G, and I'll see you next time.